Hello and welcome back to our New World Order series in Crusader Kings 2 with the HIP mod. In the last episode we won the two wars we were in, one defensive war where we were attacked by Cologne and one offensive war where we took all of this land up here, which is pretty good. We also discovered that we apparently are no longer able to use the Conquer Ruler CB, so it's going to be a little more difficult for us to expand from here. I think we want to prioritize forming a kingdom title as soon as possible. The Kingdom of Franken is going to be the quickest to do since we already have almost enough land to do this. We require 50% of the de jure counties and we have 44%. That means we just need one more, and we'd also need to create a second duchy title, but we should be able to do that. So I think what we will do then is use our Chancellor to fabricate a claim on one of these counties. Probably doesn't matter which one. I think we'll take a county from Cologne since they're probably a bit weaker. Let's set our Chancellor to doing that. And once we have a kingdom title, we'll be able to press claims to duchies by inviting claimants and landing them and that whole way of doing things. My heart missed a beat when I saw my son emerge from the dungeons covered in grime and with a bloody knife in his hand. So he's going to become kind, patient, or brave. And he became kind, which is fine. He is also 15 years old, and he is going to be of age pretty soon, so we would like to get him educated with somebody who will give him a good education trait. So, Midas Touched is probably a good choice. Would help him hold a larger domain. Diplomacy isn't incredibly important, considering none of our vassals are especially powerful. We only have single county counts, I believe. Marshal probably less important as well. So we'll just go with our count here. And as a bonus, improve his opinion a little bit too. So our Chancellor has a 23% chance yearly of fabricating a claim, which is pretty decent. Let's just check if there are any better candidates available for Chancellor, which there are not. Okay. Well, in the meantime, we can go on a grand hunt when the appropriate time of year rolls around. Let's go on hold a feast first, though. Alright, and my son came of legal age and became only a fortune builder, unfortunately. So not an amazing character. We do need to get him married, so let's see if we can find somebody good. We could get him married to a duchess. If we can find one nearby, I might like to do this. Bohemia is probably the closest. It's kind of far away. I don't really want to end up gaining discontiguous land, even if it's basically for free via marriage. I think we might just look for a character with good genetic traits then. There is a genius, but she's only 5. There's an 11-year-old genius. Do we want to wait 5 years? I think we might prefer this strong 15-year-old. And with other pretty good traits too. Alright. The wandering minstrel entered the castle singing and did not stop until he found me. With a flourishing bow and one long sad tone from his lute, he finished his song and asked for my patronage. Yeah, I'll give him 10 gold. No feast is complete without boar meat. Who will get the prestigious task of hunting and slaying the boars needed? We can send out our marshal, or send out our son, hunt them ourselves, or Force the peasants to hunt. I'm gonna hunt them myself. I'm not too worried about dying, since we have a son who's of age and ready to inherit. And we didn't die or anything, so that's fine. To the Honourable Duke Popo, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I've decided to accept your suggestion of a betrothal. Okay, good. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff to serve. I must purchase venison, boar, duck, spices, wine, ale, honey, desserts, cheeses, and perhaps even a swan or a peacock. We'll spend just enough to satisfy everyone's hunger. And invite everyone to our fancy party. Okay, this guy refuses, I guess because he's in hiding. Everyone else is apparently coming though. All is ready, the cooks have worked day and night preparing the food, and the castle has never looked lovelier. Everyone drank and were happy, except this guy, who refused more wine. This insulting gesture means that he does not appreciate my hospitality. Oh, how rude. The minstrel sang and the ladies wept. The minstrel sang and the lords laughed. His performance at my feast was above my expectations, and I congratulated myself for hiring him. Okay, so Count Lambert is greatly amused. Everyone's returned home and agreed it was the year's greatest feast. So everyone is pretty happy with me. Alright, so wait until September and we will try to remember to hold a hunt this time. And we can invest in technology. Economy tech. Specifically, I guess we'll go for castle infrastructure. What's happened to my feast? I did click the button right. And by feast I of course mean hunt. Okay, our betrothed son can marry, so we will get that done. His wife is only a tough soldier, so didn't get a great education trait. She's still a decent character though. Let's hope they have plenty of strong babies. And I guess our hunt just isn't happening. Okay. Maybe we'll try again this September. Still no fabricated claim from our Chancellor yet. We could also... I think we had a claimant, we could press the claim up here for... that's for this county. Which would not help us towards our kingdom title. Oh, it would actually, that is part of the right kingdom. So I guess we could do that. We could grant the claimant some county over here and press his claim on here. Which might be worth doing, but actually we're going to have to deal with this first. The Duchess of up here has declared war on us. With what CB? Somebody's claim on Hessen, okay. So if she was to win, she would just take one county, which would not be the end of the world, but obviously we're not going to just let her do it. Whichever review is going through there, please don't. Let's see, what is your military strength? You've got about 7k to our... what have we got raised? 5,700. We are apparently no longer allied with Uppland. I guess the Jarl died. which is unfortunate, and we don't have any other allies to call in, so I think we might be looking at more mercenaries here. So if we're going to hire them, we should probably do it sooner rather than later. We do have a decent amount of gold saved up, which is the good news. So I think, let's see what these numbers were again. We have 5,700 to your 7,300. So we do need a pretty decent amount. Although what we could do to even the odds just a little bit is try to catch some of her low morale armies before they can form up and gain more morale, using the full morale, or high morale at least, troops that we have raised from our personal domain. Get there on the 12th. We will catch this and this one. So I think we'll do that. We should raise the mercenaries as well, though. And we're going to need at least the 200 gold mercenaries, I think. I think I might even go for the White Company. We have no loans taken out at the moment, I believe, so if we do need to take a loan, we'll be able to, for an extra 200 gold. Where did the White Company go? There they are, okay. Let's go down to speed 3 here. Alright, so we caught this army. Take out some amount of them before she gets any reinforcements in there. And this battle should go our way as well. Oh, and we got some of these armies caught here, so we'll reinforce this battle. Okay, we took out some more there. And there. Captured a count even, that's good. And she has 3,000, almost 4,000 troops moving on us here. I'm gonna get there on the 9th and the 13th, so they're gonna catch us. Alright, in that case, we will reinforce from here. This county is hills, which is the good news. Let's take the high morale component of this stack and send that over there too. And let's also make sure we have as good leaders in charge as we can get. Wish I could fire this guy. Okay, fighting across the field, you see an enemy soldier cut off from the others. While you can't tell who, it's clear that they must be a highborn noble. Well, we will charge. As you get closer, you realize the enemy soldier is the Duchess herself. Seeing you charge across the field towards her, she turns and flees. You pursue but lose track of her in the chaos. Okay, 10% morale. An enemy spy has been captured. It seems like he was sent by your enemy in this war to assess your troops and your possible strategies. We can imprison him and maybe gain 10 military tech points, or behead him and maybe become Wroth. Let's just take some possible tech points. Okay, I think we'll send these reinforcements in. They're not at full morale, but they will have some time to recover before they get there. And we have lost our right flank already, but it looks like we have a decent chance of breaking their center, which should even things up a bit there. Yeah, we did. That little brat Sigmund threw up on me while we were dining. Gross. Okay, she has reinforcements on the way as well. And we gained a tithe, which will help us pay for our expensive mercenaries. We are flanking the remaining column of this army, though. Okay, her reinforcements arrived. Or our reinforcements as well. So let's just send the rest of our troops in here. And we are going to win this one. Oh, she got more reinforcements in. So we might lose the left flank here. But they lost their center and right, so I think this is going to end up in our favor when all is said and done. Okay, that was probably unnecessarily complicated, but it turned out pretty well. It was a single big battle, as it turned out, but it won us the war for 100% war score. Well, there is those other little battles as well, I suppose. So we get to force her to surrender, gaining 336 gold, which will go some way towards repaying what we paid for the mercenaries, and whoever had the claim on the county loses it. Okay. And I fulfilled my ambition to win a war. We can take the ambition to convert a province, which I guess means we have a non-Catholic province? We do. Okay, let's do that. You can come back from Rome and head over here. And we can disband our troops. So let's see, it's after September. We'll try to go on a hunt again. I guess we don't even have the option now. Well, alright. Let's not go on a hunt. So I don't suppose we have any pretext to declare war on you. We have somebody with a claim on Oldenburg, but I'm not sure I really want to do that. She is probably pretty weak right now, so it would be a good time. Unfortunately, I think none of her land is in our de jure kingdom, so it would be kind of low priority anyway. In the meantime, I think we might look for a better Chancellor. Just to speed up the process of fabricating this claim. Look for characters who are not in prison, they can be married, not a ruler. My religion, let's say my culture group. And they can be of a great house. In fact, that probably helps, because then they're more likely to have claims. And the claimants are the ones that are more likely to accept an invitation. Unfortunately, not too much here. She won't accept an invitation. I guess she's married to a landed character. Let's widen to any culture then. He's definitely not coming. No, he wouldn't come. Well, looks like there's not much available then. We'll just have to make do. I guess our Chancellor isn't bad. 17 is fine. And with a 23% chance, it'll happen probably before too long. Who are you that just arrived at my court? Oh, the ruler of Mainz was given a seat in the College of Cardinals. Actually, I think he must have just inherited the previous cardinal, or the previous archbishop had a seat in the College of Cardinals as well, I think. Alright, well, we are out of time for this episode, so let's leave it here. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.